Alright, sorry about that, gamers. I believe I'm just about ready. Let me, straighten out my shit real quick. Alright. I think we might be ready. Let me go ahead and see if the PC will come online for me. I hear it. Oh, you know what would help? You know what would help? If I plugged the video cable into the computer. That would help. Don't you think? Don't you think it'd be helpful if the video cable was plugged into the computer system? Definitely help, I think. I think that would be immensely helpful. One moment here. There we go, okay. Sorry, I'm knocking all my ass and balls over. Okay, let's see. Today is February the 4th. Mouse. 2023, and the time is, fucking hate 24-hour time, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10. There we go. Alright. I'll wear my glasses now because I'm not playing an uber dark game where I can't see anything. Thank you, damn it, Dilly, for reminding me I need to change my stream category. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh. Ugh. Did this for my glasses.
Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to Windows 98. Why are you still using Windows 98? What is wrong with you? Stop buying computers from thrift stores, man!
Alright, gamers. So, last time we were working on the game, we tried to start work on the bonus stages. But I personally ran into some issues where I was having troubles determining what a hexagon and what an octagon was. So, I'm going to run another poll. Today, what do you want me to work on? Do you want me to continue work on our bonus stage? Or would you rather we start work on the next actual level again? So I'm going to start a poll, and y'all are going to vote. So give me a second. Get a new poll. What should I work on? Bonus stage, hexa, octa, hell, or next real level? And I'm going to make this a 2-minute duration. Alright, poll is in the chat. Go ahead and vote. Interesting. I really did not think this would be a 50-50 thing. I thought it would be pretty one-sided, but I guess we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crazy about continuing work on the bonus stage, but if it wins, I'll do it. Let's see how this poll turns out. It's super close, actually. It's really weird. I really did not think this would be a close vote. Hey, Grarlic, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate that. How is it 50-50, guys? Like, really? Are you doing this on purpose? Like, Did you organize this beforehand? Thanks for the single bit, Hatuli. How is it 50-50, guys? How are you doing this? For it to be 50-50, like, you can't even, like, know what to vote for next because it's 50-50. Yet somehow you're doing it. This has to be a trick. You're tricking me, right? Okay, by literally one vote. Next real level. Gamers, how did you make that 50-50? Like, how did you do that? Straight up, how did you do that? It doesn't make... I don't understand how you did that. Like, if the current... Like, if it says 50-50, how do you know which one to click? It doesn't make sense. But whatever. Okay, let me put our resolution back to what we were working on before. Take that music down a bit. We don't want that loudly. Alright, gamers. So, let me open the game. Alright, so what are these temporary ones I'm doing? Placeholder tally. Okay. Placeholder special stage. Placeholder cutscene. Okay. Placeholder level 2 tally. Placeholder level 2 special stage. Placeholder level 2 to 3 cut. Okay. And now we'll make the actual next level. Alright, gamers, so we need to decide who is going to be the playable character for level 3. Get suggestions in the chat. Bart, Ronnie. How would that work? Black Peter or Ronnie. Another one for Ronnie. Peter. Another Peter. Peter. Ronnie or Peter. Dark Peter. So it looks like the general consensus is you guys want either Peter or Ronnie. We'll just do another quick poll, and I swear to God, if you guys find a way to 50-50 this again, I'm going to fucking punish you somehow. Who should level 3 star? Peter? Or Ronnie? This is going to be a 1-minute poll, alright? Alright, poll's up. Vote in the chat. Alright, so far Peter's taking a lead, but Ronnie's catching up. Ronnie's still catching up a little. Peter still has a lead. Another one for Peter. Peter has a good lead over Ronnie right now. And we're down to the wire, just a few seconds left. Ronnie's trying to catch up. And Peter wins by 1 vote. How are you guys doing this? I really don't understand how y'all are able to make these votes so close. It doesn't make sense to me, like, at all. It doesn't make sense. But whatever. Okay, okay, so Peter. We need Peter. Let's see. Oh, bear with me, gamers. Gotta load. Gotta load the web internet page. Anytime now, internet. Anytime, internet. What is this taking so long? My Ethernet cable's plugged in, right? It is. Okay, I don't know why that took so fucking long. It's weird. Alright. Why is this website so slow? You want Dancing Pig and Robot in the game? Do you want a Pappy Van Poodle in the game? Do you want Dancing Penguin in the game? Do you want anime characters that are indecipherable from other anime characters in the game? Okay, I mean, I get that you're, like, hopelessly in love with anime characters, but what's the purpose of making Super Mario Brothers style sprites of them? Who's gonna ever need or use them? Why are these here? Okay. You ever heard of Earthbound? Alright. Let's see. Whoa. There's titties in this one. Does he look like a monkey? There he is. You want Black Peter? We can add a morality system or something. Don't worry about it. Guys, it's fine. We'll add a morality system. Somehow. There we go. Alright. Have him walking, shooting web. What else is he doing here? Guess that's some of him climbing. This is him standing. So this sucker. But you, my cat's going behind my computer to stare directly into the lights again. But you go get down from there. On a 256 color.
Holy crap!
Oops, hold on. So we have this whole sprite. There we go. Alright, alright. Place this hotspot. Where should we do the hotspot? We'll do a foot hotspot and we'll put the action point towards the center here. Okay. Why such a low resolution sprite? Because we have this whole area to move around in. We have this whole area to move around in if we have such a tiny little sprite. So let's see. Let's get some floors and shit to work with. Okay, so. See a few things. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Few ways we can do this. Let's experimentate with some of this. So, Peter is 9 wide. We're going to do some experimentation here. Oops. I should pop that under his feet. Quite. Why not? Fuck up the, hotspot? It's right there. That's weird. Don't I have the hotspot at Peter's feet? I do. Oh, I know what it is. I'm dumb. Not -1. +1. Duh. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so. I just realized this is going to be... The way I'm thinking of doing it is going to be tricky. I can detect if it's colliding with a background. I can't detect the inverse. Unless I can. If it's colliding with a background. Hold on. Set A to 0. Always set A to 0. But then, if it's colliding with the background, set it to 1. So if A equals 0, after that, then he's not colliding with a background. Alright? And if that happens, this is a quick check, quick test. Quick test, it's going to be a test. By coordinate +1. Let's see. And I'm going to move Peter upward so we can kind of have more room to see what we're doing here. Let's see if my logic is sound. Alright, now theoretically he should stop once he hits the floor. Fuck! Damn it! Man, that would have been too easy. That would have been too easy. Only I could detect the inverse. Another way we can detect collision. God, that one's loud. Is that one track so loud? Okay. What if we change floor test's movement type? If it's a bouncing ball that's not moving at the start, will that detect collision differently? No. Okay, what if it's an 8-directional movement? Object with no speed, no acceleration, max deceleration. It's not moving at start. And it's moved by player 2. I want to see if there's any way we can get it to detect the background. Damn it! Urgh. See, I was under the impression this is working from a top-down kind of thing here. So it would start with alterable value A equaling 0. It would detect it hits the collision with a backdrop, and it would change it to 1. And then this shouldn't run, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Unless this right here, collides with background, is not triggered. Let's test that. If collides with background, end the game. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that ever kicks off. So the event is kicking off. So maybe we're doing something wrong with our code here. Actually, hold on. End the game, and let's take away that thing's movement, because we don't want this to have a movement. Make it static. Try this again. So it is able to run that event, but it's not doing what I wanted to. What if instead of always, we replace this with every 1 millisecond? Well, I have to get rid of this fucking event. Actually, see. There's the cat. Jumped in my lap. Here he is. Here's Choochie. He's a terrible little fucking gremlin. Chooch, are you a terrible gremlin? Are you a horrible little monster? Are you a wretched little beast? Why are you like this? Like you see I'm trying to scream and doing a very bad job at it. You need to relax. You need to calm down. Sit in my lap and be nice. Alright, let's see. So this is trying to eat my overshirt. So this event does kick off. Something about this every is not working. Being overridden. It's being overridden. Why is it being overridden? I'm already stuck, and we just started. We literally just started, and I'm stuck. Choochie, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. This is your fault. Ugh. Okay, let's try something. It'll be a test variable for so. If a equals 0, do that. Set a to 1. No, if a equals 0, set it to 1. Then at the bottom, we're going to set it to 0. I know this doesn't make sense, but let me just see if it does what I want. Damn it. All because I can't fucking detect if this is not colliding with the back. Oh, this might be too much for click and play. We can detect if the floor test collides with the background. We can't detect the opposite. So what do we do? What do we do? It'd be very hard to program this in the way I want it to work if we can't make these important little detections. I really thought I had something with this. try something. Shoot, stop it. Okay, that's important. Did you notice how it only played that sound once? That means at that event, detecting when that collider hits the background, that's only triggering once. When it first collides with it. It's not going to trigger every time that it's overlapping the back. Huh. That complicates things as well. Because we can only we can only detect when something first collides with the background. We can't detect if it's overlapping the background and if it has been overlapping. Damn, these limitations of click and play. Damn it. We might not be able to code it this way specifically. And what's the alternative? There's really no other way to detect it. Like, the thing is, you can detect if it's overlapping an active object, but not if it's overlapping the backdrop. Damn. Okay. Back to basics. Back to basics. Very slow. Hold on. I hate that. I don't need him to have a seizure on the wall. Let's test a few things. This is gonna be an exploratory stream for Peter here. Drops very fast. I don't want him to drop that fast. Lower that gravity down a bit. I want him to be able to do some web shit. That's important. vital that he's able to do... Well, even more important than the web shit, I want him to be able to wall crawl. And that's going to be a tricky thing to do. Let's see something here. Let's try something here. Put this detector off to the side of him. Hey, easy to dance too. Thanks for donating. Like there. Okay, let's see if that follows him good. That's a little janky. Let me try something. If the right side glides to the backdrop, while player 1 is pressing up and to the right, let's play a sound. Just for a test. Just to see if it's triggering. It is. We can detect if we're bumping against a wall to the right and pressing up and right, which is good. That's what we want. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's a good start. So from there, we need him to climb the wall. Let's see. How does he animate when he's climbing the wall? Hold on. I need to see this. I need to see his animations from when he climbs the wall. Okay. Oh. Can I have it here? I thought I already had it on here. But really not? Apparently I don't have the game on here, which is kind of ridiculous. So let me just get it on there real quick. I can find it. Damn it. Hold on, gamers. That's it, but I can't download that one. God damn it, I know I have it on here. From a different site. that it? That is. Okay, we download this real quick. Over to our computer. Okay. Right. Let's test it out. Pachuco, not right now. I'm busy. Fine, fine. Come up here. Oh, right. Wait, where's the game's music? Where's the music? The game's supposed to have music. S to toggle sound effects, but there's also supposed to be music. Wow, for some reason it won't play music. Cat is sneezing on me. Down a bit. He just kind of crouches right onto it. Like right away. Okay. We can do that. We can do that. How do I exit? Yes. Alright. So just right away start crouching. The cat is scratching at me. He wants attention. He doesn't understand I'm very busy. Chuko, I am very busy. I can't give you any attention right now. Lay down. You're fine. One problem is animations are laid out in a way where you can't really tell what order they're supposed to go in here, you know? Okay, so I make another guy here. Crouch down. Beats. Okay. Heater, right wall. Eight directional movement that is limited to up and down. and try to get something similar, close as we can to the other one. I think that's comparable. Need counters, so picker count. Number of Peters is 1, and you do that. Then we will create Peter right wall at him a little higher, like -11. Maybe this should be 6, not 6. 3? 4. Or 4. Then we destroy regular Peter. Alright. Let's get rid of the spare Peter here. Sign. Alright, let's see what happens. So far, so good for regular Peter. And now... almost one problem, if you'll make note of what just happened as soon as we spawned in. We're moving at an angle. And that is because we are starting... the character is starting... at some random direction? Like, what just happened? Who's texting me? I'm busy. Oh, Cinco's ordering food. He's ordering kebab. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. What I want from this kebab place. These are kind of pricey. Deal with it anyway. Okay. You have lamb? I like lamb. Not lamb and chicken. Ooh, lamb's expensive. Ugh. Damn, this is expensive. Why is it gonna be so expensive? I'm made of money. You know what? Lamb is a psyop. I'm gonna get the beef. Maybe I'll get beef. All sides, rice. Oh, hold on. I don't want to get beef because what if they fuck up and give her beef? Damn it! What is she ordering? Hold on. Getting lamb kebab. Sorry, gamers. Food is very important. Okay, fuck it. I'm not gonna get chicken. No, I can't get chicken. I'm getting chicken. Chicken with rice. I don't want a char grilled tomato. That's gross. Alright. Enough thinking. I ordered a chicken kebab. Fuck it. Alright, no more thinking about food. Okay, let me go over what I think is happening in the game here. So, as soon as I trigger the thing, it's creating the new object. The problem is, instead of going up or down, it's going in some random direction. So, let's try to force this fucker upward. See if that helps. Worked that time. Let's test a few times. Good. 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 That seems okay. So, collide to the backdrop. He's on. Stop. This is going to take some fiddling, because this is not the way I wanted to do this, but it looks like it's the only way we're going to be able to get this to work. And we have to be able to detect when we're not in the wall anymore, because right now we don't quite have that. Brings us back to our initial problem of not being able to detect when something is not colliding with a wall. Because if we had a little sensor under his feet and we could detect when it's no longer colliding with the wall, that's when we could trigger him turning back into regular Spider-Man. We can't reliably detect when something is not colliding. We tried, it didn't work. I wonder... So, one thing I don't want to do, but is a possibility, what we could do is we could add a marker active object, like on the corner here, that kind of dictates where a wall and a floor begins and ends, but I don't like doing that, because then when we make changes to the stage, we have to move those around with the backdrop. And that limits us a bit. You know? Is there a way we can detect once we go up this wall? God damn, this sucks. I feel like this would be so easy to do. With even just the next fucking, Klik Team product. With the Games Factory, we'd be able to detect the inverting of the collision. I know what you mean, Megastar. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a way I can avoid placing little, hint objects in the stage to tell us where the wall begins and ends. Because we can do that, it's just... I don't like having to do that. Like, if we could just have the damn thing work with the collision, but that's... Oh, man. Chuchi, how would you do this? How would you make the video game in Click and Play? Doesn't know. I'm sorry, Chuchi, I shouldn't have asked you. I know, Megastar, I know. But that's part of the challenge. Like here's the thing. The Gex mod I made for Oblivion. Stepping back to earlier in the stream. I purposely made that mod using the, the default Elder Scrolls construction set for Oblivion. Using what's available to that. Now, most people who mod Todd's games would consider that silly. Because almost all of Todd's games, I say almost, all of Todd's modern games, you have third-party fan-made tools called script extenders, which expand the number of functions you can use in scripts to the point where you're actually able to make good mods. Personally, I went out of my way to not use that, because I feel like the limitations presented by the base game stuff, the base game's, limited functions and everything for scripting, that limitation breeds some creativity and makes it almost a little more fun. In a way. It almost, because the script extender for Oblivion adds so much more functions to the scripting, it almost feels like you're cheating. To me. Like, it just makes it too easy at that point. If I was using the script extender, I guarantee you I could have made it so Gex could never pick up a weapon. But I didn't do that because, I don't know, it just, the limitations of the built-in scripting functions just felt more fun. And that kind of, reflects what we're doing with the game here, where we're using this outdated old shit just because of the limitations, making it a little more, more interesting. Because we could throw something together in a more modern game engine significantly faster. Okay, I want to test something. This is a test object. Little test object. Here he is, our little test object. Here's what we're going to do with him. Every 1 second, we're going to set his x-coordinate to his current x-coordinate plus 32. And if his x-coordinate is greater than 480, we're going to set his x-coordinate to 0. Okay. See him moving. I'm going to see if he's going to loop around. He did. Okay. So, let's change this to every 15 millisecond. Quarter of a second. Okay. And I want a noticeable ding for when the game thinks he's colliding with the background. I want to know how often it's really detecting these collisions. Okay, let's see. You're noticing what I'm noticing, right? So, what we were doing earlier with Peter, it seemed like it was only detecting the collision with the background once. But if we move the object, it seems to detect the collision, even though it's already in the object, in the background object. So we can detect while it's overlapping. Is there a way we can detect when it's not colliding the back? Let's see. So. Value to 1. Value equals 0. A different sample. Not that one, short sample. Sorry, hold on. What I was trying to do. It'll start, flip, then it's gonna poop, poop, poop. So, can we get the, we set the value to 0. This is gonna be the same problem from before. See, I feel like I'm doing the same thing I did at the beginning of the stream, but for some reason it's working. That's causing me confusion. That's causing me some confusion. We're gonna work with this. Okay, so. Place this with if number equals 1. We'll position him there. if number of right walls equal 1, we're going to instead position him at the right wall. Okay, so the little sensor is following our dude. And I feel we should... What do I feel we should do? So I need that sensor to make contact with the wall. Now this is a little hard to see probably, but let me see if I have a magnifier tool in here. Okay, so look at the top here. Do you see how that little red sensor exists in that pixel space between Peter and the wall? I need it to be making contact with the wall. I need it to overlap the wall, or I'm not going to be able to properly detect the collision, the override, the collision. Juchi, you're staring at the lights behind my computer again. I need you to get out from there so you don't blind yourself. Go, 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 go! Alright, let's try this. When we create Peter, we're going to create him one more to the right. Hopefully he'll overlap. Rather than at 4, we'll create him at 5. It's still not working. It's like going in the wall. See, there it's fine. But sometimes it doesn't work. Let's do this instead. So, let's set this back to 4. And in addition to setting the direction, we're going to push him. Set X coordinate 2. Current X coordinate plus 2. See if that'll push him into the wall just enough, or if it's going to push him out. Because it's possible he's getting pushed out by the collision system. That looks good. And he's out of the wall. I feel like the game's built-in collision system is pushing him out of the wall. And the reason I think that is because, as you can observe here, when we bump into the wall, we're not stopping. We're like bouncing and getting pushed back, which is not what we want. Not what we want at all. And we see the same behavior when he's climbing, and you bounce into the wall on the bottom. He's trying to crawl into my shirt. And that's because when we're hanging out, I'll be wearing a zip-up hoodie. And often he'll come up and crawl into the zip of the hoodie and just hang out like in my hoodie like kangaroo pouch. He doesn't understand that that's not going to work if I'm not wearing a hoodie, so he's trying to climb into my shirt. See? He wants in my shirt. Do it. I'm not wearing a hoodie! I'm not going to ruin my shirt! Chooch, this isn't going to work. This doesn't have a zip. This is not a good time to cuddle, Chooch. He's being a little gremlin. He's being a horrible little gremlin. Chooch, just relax. Just lay in my lap, you'll be fine. Okay. What alternatives do we have here? Let's see. Let me test something. If right while Peter collides with the background, instead of stopping, let's set speed to 0. I don't think this is going to do anything good, but let's see what happens. No, it just lets us plow through. But notice how we're not only are the let me get my magnifier back out. Okay, so notice how not only is he deep into the wall, but he's not getting pushed out, and that's because that stop event is pushing him out. We kind of have confirmation of what's happening. Damn, this is why I really wanted to be able to not use the built-in movement engine. We don't got a choice, though. Oh, this is frustrating. What can we do? I could extend the detector. But only for when we're in the wall. So let's do this. We copy this frame. Create a new animation with it. This is going to be a thick detector. 3 pixels. That way, we'll be able to detect if he's close enough to a wall and use that. So, number of blah 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 equals 1. Change animation to that. Otherwise, change animation to stop. Let's see if that works. Right now, we got the thin wall detector. And then as soon as we go climbing mode, we have the thick wall detector. Let's see how it's thicker. It's almost it is actually a box. So now we can detect, even though he's just hovering 1 pixel off the wall, we can detect when he's close enough for it to count is touching the wall. We can detect once we get off the wall. That's the plan. That's what we really need. Okay. Okay. Good start. Pachuco. Little cat, I love you so much. Please stop being annoying. I'm trying to make a shitty video game in Click and Play. Okay? Alright. Something like that, Megastar. I'm gonna try to make something happen. Let's see. Let's see if we can't figure out the jank of this to make this work. So if it's colliding with the background, let's add a time thing. For 25 millimicro whatever, so we're gonna play a sample. Okay. Let's use this for testing purposes. We should hear a sound when it collides with the background. Every 25 milliseconds, that is. Now that's what's worrying me. See, when we were moving our test object, we were hearing the sound, but now we're not hearing it. Why aren't we hearing it? What's the difference between the test object's movement and the detector's movement? What's the difference? What differentiates that? because we're not getting that same result. Let's get rid of the 25-second visor. Maybe that's part of the problem. We should get a horrible noise. Yep. Is the movement it's making by following Peter not enough movement for it to detect collision? Let me try some stupid shit here. Position. That X coordinate, 2. X coordinate plus 1. That Y coordinate, 2. Y coordinate. Below. Okay. First, let's make sure we're getting the same general following. Where'd it go? I'm probably having it follow the wrong object. Yeah, I am. I'm dumb. Okay. My bad. Oh, our order has been up. So, with that in mind, what if we used this to jiggle the object? Let's jiggle the object. Every 1 millisecond, add to value C1. If value C is greater or equal to 2, we'll set to 0. Or minus 1. Set to minus 1. Then, we'll adjust this. So we'll, instead of adding plus 1, we're going to add plus alterable value C to that object. Which I'm hoping is going to jiggle it. See if it jiggling will... Let me get the magnifier. Okay, the magnifier is not capturing it at full speed. It's not, but... I hope you can barely see it kind of flickering right there. Under his ass, where my mouse cursor is. It's flickering. In fact, hold on. Where's my capture? Look at this, look at this. Okay, you see that flicker happening right there? So by jostling that fucker around, we are forcing Click and Play to register the collision, where it refused to do it before. Now can we do the opposite and have it register the lack of collision? Let's find out. When it collides with the background, instead of playing a sound, we're going to have it set alterable value B to 1. At the same time, up here, during these control events, we want to be setting alterable value B to 0. down here, we will add a thing that if alterable value b equals 0, then we're going to play a horrible sound. And that will indicate that it's not colliding with something. Let's see what happens. God. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's just my mouse. Just my mouse. Okay, hold on. Although that is not a good thing. I really wish I had saved. I really wish I had saved. Oh boy. Oh boy, I should have saved. Oh no. I don't remember the last time I saved. Come on, let me close the window. It's loading in. Okay, hold on. God damn it. I want to not kill the process. I just want to close it. The window is trying so hard to pop up. Close. Uh-oh. The program's not responding. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. Oh no, we're gonna lose our progress. Oh, man, I should have saved. I knew what I was doing. No, not yet. Please, come on. Recover. Damn. And it choked up my computer so bad it stopped responding to USB as well. Yeah, let's check the damage. I know it's gonna be bad. Oh, we don't even have the little test guy. That's how bad the damage is. Oh. Let me restart so I can get my mouse back, but oh, I should have saved. I should have saved. That's completely my fault for not saving. So ashamed of myself. Damn. And now it doesn't even want to turn off. That's how badly this guy got fucked here. Oh, that's frustrating. My dog is digging a hole in his own bed. I don't know why he does this.
Ding, 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 ding. Welcome to Windows 98. Why are you still using Windows 98? What is wrong with you? Stop buying computers from thrift stores, man!
Oh, hold on a sec. I just have to buzz them in with the food. Alright. Toby, please hush. Shit, that's how far back we are. Toby, hush! granted, it's not a lot of work to get back up to speed. It's just a thing where... Let me go let the food in. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Ugh, nice, what a stream, huh? Ugh. What a fucking stream. Alright, let's try to catch up here. Alright. Change this to that. Fuck with all this shit. So, position X. E. X coordinate plus C. Y straight forward. Bye, Spooky. Thanks for joining us. Okay. This is how far behind we were. We didn't even delete this fucker yet. Oh, Christ. I'm mad at myself. To value C1, and value C is greater than or equal to 2. We're going to set it to minus. Yep, that is jiggling there. One more time, let's make sure this is working correctly before I start working on this other shit. Oh, I didn't put in the extra code to fix that. Hold on. Alright, that's good. And I see it jiggling down there. Alright, so save. Fuck. Alright, and these are going to set alter value to 0 for both of these. Zeros. Okay, so this collides with a backdrop. We will set alter value 1. And then we're gonna do a little thing here. Every second, if alterable variable b equals 0, we're gonna play a sound. Theoretically, get a sound if it's not colliding with the wall. And again, regardless, that's the problem. Okay. For this event, double test. Make sure this is working the way I need it to. Make sure the jiggle is still working. Jiggle is working. But we need to reverse the jiggle. B equals 0 every 25 milliseconds. That's it. What am I doing wrong? Able to get something like this working before. I'm able to detect the collision, the overlap even with the background. We need to figure out how to get the opposite, and I had it working with our test object. Let me do a quick test here. Sort of. Let me try something. Nope, that's the opposite of what I want. Damn it! Why? The logic is sound. At the start of each frame, it gets set to 0. Then it detects the collision and sets it to 1. For some reason, it's still registering as 0 down here, and that doesn't make sense. That does not make sense. It's going through order. It should work. That's what I... We had it working. That test option. What is different now? We're able to get the constant collision detection. Why is the inverse not doing what we need it to? Doesn't make sense. It's ordered. Work. The detector is vibrating. It should work. It doesn't. Okay. So when that cube is appearing on the right, that's when the game is detecting a collision. When the cube is appearing on the left, that's when it's not detecting a collision. I think the problem is I'm looking for a solid, every single frame, yes, I am colliding. That's the only way my plan here works. But because it's kind of a jittery collision detection, that's why I'm not able to get a solid no collision. Any way we can stabilize this? Let me check something here. If I make this thicker, and I don't want to make it, if I make it thicker, will that make any difference? If I make it thicker, the jitter breaks. The jitter no longer works for getting the detection to cooperate. If I make it. So it actually does have to be roughly 3 pixels. Which is weird. I wish this had a better collision detection engine. Wait, what? Now it's not doing what it was doing before? How did the behavior change? It's completely inconsistent. It's completely inconsistent. Wow. Damn. The method I'm using to detect the constant collision isn't even reliable enough for just basic collision detection then. We might have to just bite the bullet and... Believe me, Megastar, I know that would work, but Click and Play can't do that. It can't, it can't, it's not capable. I think at this point the only thing I can do, as much as I don't want to do it, the only thing I can do at this point, without wrestling with this even further, is to just put in, you know, markers in the stage to mark off each corner or transition point for where he should change. I don't want to do that. That'd be such a pain. Okay. Do this differently. Make some changes here. Rid of the animation change, so we just have the 1 pixel wide sensor. And we're gonna change it from a 3 pixel jitter into a more reliable wide ass jitter. So, add 1 to alterable value C. Greater than 2, we're gonna set it to -4. I'm gonna add 5 to it. This is gonna make it be hopefully a 2-position jitter. Far away from the wall, and then where we want it to be. So hold on, let me start by making Peter invisible so I can actually see what I'm doing. I need to see that the detector object. That's going to be important. Okay. It's bouncing between two positions, which is exactly what I want. Okay, so push it a little further. We're going to add 6. And then raise this detector to 3. And see if it's actually going to go into the wall and out of the wall. In and out. So every other frame, it's detecting the collision. Let's see if it's relatively consistent. It seems pretty consistent. So what we could do is code this in a way so that rather than detecting that solid collision, what's going to happen is if Peter's technically touching the wall, then every other frame or so, the game is going to register a collision. And if he's not touching the wall, we're not going to get that tick, 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 tick. So what we kind of have to do is we have to put in a... We have to detect that collision, but almost like... I'm not sure what the right word is, like with a buffer? Like if it collides 2 times within 3 or so milliseconds, it counts as a hit. It counts as colliding, as overlapping the wall. And if not, then that happens. Okay. How can we do that? How can we do that? Well, not exactly, Megastar. I am making a marker, but I'm making a marker that's attached to Peter, as opposed to making a marker that I'm going to have to manually stick on every single corner of the actual stage layout. The idea is to avoid having to place those markers by hand, instead have an automatic marker that's going to do it all for us. That's the idea here. That's what we're trying to do. So that we don't have to go back and manually place shit in the stage. Because that would suck. So here's what we can do. If the game detects a collision, it will add 1 to a variable. I think. Okay, hold on, let me think this through. We'll add 1 to a variable. No. How do we do this? How do we account for this, the flickering detection? How do we account for this? For something that happens roughly every other frame. So at all times, we can have a variable that's like I kind of have an idea in my head of how this should work. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it into actual code. Because I know what I have to detect. I have to detect that every other frame or so this is happening. But how do I do it in a way that I can make this computer understand? You're zoning out. I know. Stream's almost over, don't worry. There's a variable, it gets set to 2. When there's a collision, 1 gets added to that variable. If that variable is 3 or greater, it gets clamped. It gets set back down to 2. So when it's colliding, it gets set. When it's not colliding, 1 gets subtracted. It'll become 1. But as soon as it becomes 1, it's going to, the next frame, detect a collision. And become 2 again. So it's going to toggle between 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But as soon as we step out, it's going to subtract that 1 to go down to 1. It's not going to have that collision, set it back to 2. In the very next frame, it's going to become 0. At that point, that's the lack of collision. And as long as that number is 1 or 2, it's a collision. C controls the wiggle. B is what we're working with to try to get the collision. Okay, so. Okay. Value subtract from B. Subtract 1 from B. Okay? We need a control thing. If B is less than or equal to -1, we're going to set it to 0. We can't go below 0. And you know what? I need to be able to see this number. Get a counter here. Oh, that's a score. I don't want one actual count. And I don't actually know if this is going to keep up with the code. But
holy crap!
Oops. I don't know if this is going to keep up, but we're just going to, just for now, just to kind of help me work through this. Starts at 0. It's 0. Collides with the background. Add 1. Counts between 0 and -1, but that's fine. Go up here. Because it doesn't matter. All you need to do it here. So, value B is greater or equal to 3. We're going to set it to 2. Say we had to add 2, 1. Talking between 0 and Run 1. Nice. We might still have something. Hold on. Oh no, because I can't rely on that. Hold on. Logic works, just not. Needed. Just not doing what I need. Lights with background set. 2. I want to add 2 to it. Hold on. Add 2 to the valve. Okay. One minus 0 to 1 minus 0 to 1 minus. Let me try something. I'm still not happy with how it's set up, but make sure this still works when it's visible. Okay, look. This is a quick test. If number of wall peters equals 1 and alterable value b equals -1, end the game. Not getting to become -1 because up here. And again. Try that one. That's going to be 2. Might have something. Hold on. Look, you see that? It needs to be polished. There's bugs, but it is working. It's actually working. It needs work. I already saw a bug, but it's working. It's shaky as fuck. The logic is shaky as shit. But this is actually doing. We were able to climb a fucking wall. Holy shit. Oh. Progress. Progress. God. Imagine coming back next week with no comments, because Klik doesn't support comments, trying to figure out what we did. Megastar. You are thinking at a level way beyond Click and Play. But I do appreciate the help you are giving. It does help me, actually. Alright, so, next weekend. Oh, you're good, Megastar. I appreciate the input. It does help me think these things through. It's just, you gotta remember how limited this is. Next weekend, here's what we have to do. We have to basically copy the code we did for the left wall, so we can have him climb a right wall and a left wall. Then, we have to work in ceiling. Walking on the ceiling. Hopefully by the end of next week and stream, we'll have him going up a wall, across the ceiling, down a wall, back onto the floor. So our goal for next week is to try to get him to be able to wall crawl through a room. Then after that, we can start doing web shooting and stuff. Holy shit. Okay, I am very glad you were able to get some satisfying ending to today's stream. Holy shit. Oh, man. I'm kind of at the point... Can you remember how I keep talking about this mystical special edition of this game? For modern computers after we're done with the click and play version? I'm thinking what's going to have to end up happening when I'm ready for that is I'm basically just going to have to blow all the player movement code away and just recode the player movement to something that isn't mentally stupid. To just do the player movement again from scratch, because having to run that shit on modern click and play is just... You know, on modern Click Team Fusion, it's it's a crime. But anyway, holy shit, I am so glad we were able to end that stream with something satisfying instead of just with nothing.
Goodbye, stupid. We've had a lot of fun on your crappy computer. Please don't ever come back.
Oh my god. Gamers, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that 35 of you stuck through me yanking around the code for Click and Play. It means a lot that you stuck through that. Like I said before, when we do Oblivion next week, I'm going to do my best to avoid Oblivion portals, because those Oblivion castles are boring. They suck. And yeah, great. So tune in on Tuesday when we do more of the Herbs, Sims in the City. Tune in on Friday when we start something new. And I already told you about next week. So yeah, big thanks for tuning in. Had a good time. I'm going to go eat some kebabs now. And think about shaving my disgusting, hairy face. Chooch, come here. Come here and say goodnight to the gamers. Good night to the gamers. Good night. Good night. Night. Good night. Here, stand on my computer. It looks funny. Even look like that. Looks like a lump. It's a lump. Jooch, do you have anything to say, or are you just gonna sit in my computer? Just gonna sit in this guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his weird, like, half-bald eyebrows. How does this happen? How does a cat get half-bald eyebrows? Ridiculous. Alright. Do me a favor and at least be decent to people, please.